There's no way Philo can accept the hand of that boy in marriage. Just consider the circumstances.
What circumstances? Udokwu lost his parents when he was barely 8 years old. Through the help of his uncles, he was able to finish his secondary and university education. Right now, he works with the ministry and is living comfortable.
Comfortable, you say? Chief, Philo is our only child. Udokwu cannot take proper care of her on the meager salary of a civil servant.
Lol, I don't blame you. The fact that you are a full-time housewife has blinded you.
I am not blind, Chief. I'm not blind. I've spoken to Philo. She has agreed not to see Udokwu again.
What impudence! Philo? Where are you going?
To Udokwu's office.
Your mother said you are no longer interested in the marriage.
Mommy is right. I was actually going to return the engagement ring he bought for me.
Good.
Philomena, in as much as I said I want you to marry a businessman, I still feel you should give that young man a chance. Rome, they said, was not built in a day.
Udokwu cannot marry Philo. He's just a struggling young man. His future is bleak, and he doesn't belong to our class. Please, my daughter, return that ring immediately.
Don't ever leave this compound.
Return that ring immediately.
Why are you both doing this to me? Why?
Your father wants to turn you into a servant in a poor man's house.
And your mother wants you to die an old maid in your own home.
Philo, if you want a bright future, return that ring immediately. Do it now!
I need very mature goat like this. That one, 15. I want to use and go Thanksgiving now. Find better goat for me. Price no matter. When you carry and come inside church, everybody. Go back. I will give you 10,000. I don't want price. 10,000. That's okay. No, I need this. I need this one. This one. Sell them. Sell them. Can't one. Give me this thing, 12,000. I don't buy from Alaji last week. I know how much you are buy. Yeah, but this one big past that. You last for me. If you know the 1,000, what is 1,000? I don't know if you know if you buy this. I don't say big. Just come out that 1,000. Nothing do am, nothing do am. No, I go check well now. But you know this you carry
Philomena. Look at me. 65 years, that's what I am. Obiajulo's daughter has given him his third grandchild. I am yet to hear the cry of a baby in this house. Do you think you will remain young forever?
Daddy, what am I supposed to do? Marry myself?
No! But what have you been doing with all these men that have been coming to you? It is good for you to throw yourself on their bed and when they have had their fill, they will abandon you and go away.
Oh, Chief. Don't talk like that. Philomena is our daughter.
Then let her do what other daughters are doing.
What are other daughters doing, Daddy, for God's sake? Eh? Go out into the street and bring in any man I see just because you want me to get...
Precisely, Philomena. Since you cannot find a decent man to marry you, go out and drag one off the street, or I'll marry one for you.
Don't talk like that. That was too harsh. Husbands don't drop from the sky, do they?
They do. Only if we are determined to find them. What your daughter is interested in is how many men she goes out with, and not to find a husband for herself. Look, I am serious. If she does not present a husband to me in the next few weeks, I will go out there and marry anybody I see for her.
What is the problem? Why not eating?
I want to get married. What is so funny?
Look, listen, I'm not in the mood to start laughing this morning, alright? So don't even start.
Which is why I'm asking you, what is so funny in what I just said?
OJ, you think people get married by patronizing mama put or food vendors? Huh?
Look, I don't care what you say. I have said my piece. I am going to get married, and I will get married.
OJ, you're sounding different. Tell me, what suddenly put this idea into your head?
Look at us, for instance. Every day we wake up in the morning, we drink Gary for breakfast. We eat Gary for lunch. We even chew it at night for dinner. Look, I'm tired of that kind of life. There must be something out there that is better than the kind of life we're living here. Okay, do you want me to squat with you forever?
Hey, OJ, take it easy. You're going too far. Okay? Whatever it is not getting married that will fetch you what you want, OJ.
Look, just wait and see. Do you know how many young girls out there that would die to have fine men like us marry them?
Tell me.
Or how many fathers out there that would pay good money to get us to marry their daughters? Do you know? Okay, look at Oke, for instance. Oke of yesterday. Hey! Oke that used to hang around us, that church rat. Oke drives a jeep now. Oke trips abroad as if it's his backyard.
So?
Oke is a landlord. The guy get 2 heads. All these things are courtesy of his father-in-law.
So?
The guy get 2 heads.
So? Is that why your plan now is to marry a rich girl, isn't it?
Well, just to maintain, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Has it not occurred to you that rich girls marry rich boys? Not a fool like you. I mean, a loafer like you. No. Think now, what you think? What you think?
See, this loafer will surprise you before the year runs out. Eat your food.
Alright, anyway.
Eat your food.
I did run. I'm here. Imagine OJ getting married to a rich girl.
I hope there's no problem the way you are looking at me, Mama.
Benwam, I've been thinking.
About what?
About you, my son. Don't you think that the time has come for you to take a wife?
What put that idea into your head now, Mama?
You are not going any younger. Neither am I. Like every other woman around me, I would like to carry my grandchildren.
Mama, nobody has said you will not carry your grandchildren, but there is time for everything. Right now, I'm not ready to get married.
When will you be? When the chicken grows horns?
Well, my business is still starting. Let us have patience until my business is well established. After that time, I'll get married.
What are other people doing for them to get married? Eh? Look, your father was a palm wine tapper. That was what he used to feed us and raise you.
That was also why I ended up doing the type of business I'm doing now. And I don't want my own son to probably end up selling gari in the market.
That is a lame excuse. And you know it. If you want to get married, it doesn't matter what you do for a living. Ibebunam, go and look for a wife. This is the best time.
I've heard you, Mama. Don't worry, I've heard you.
Well, hello there, pretty. Shop here often? Well, they said nothing good comes easy. Hey! Pretty girls like you are not supposed to carry such heavy load. Let a gentleman do the job.
Young man, the only help you can render me is walk away and stop pestering me. Do I look like the kind of girl you can pick up?
Look, I'm not trying to pick you up. You're wrong. I want to marry you.
I know that there are different kinds of madness, but this one is new.
Hey!
Okay, thank you.
How much?
95 now.
Or just one voucher? Ross, keep the change,
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
I need to talk to you about something. It's very important. Stop. Follow that car. Follow that car. Go.
Who are you? Who is this?
Good afternoon, sir.
Who are you?
Look, that girl that just entered here, what is her name, please?
You know the fear? I didn't want trouble.
No, you don't have to be aggressive now. Look, this is really important, eh? It's a matter of life and death.
Oh boy.
Please help me.
If you want to die, die. If you want roast, roast. I will not tell you my auntie's name.
Okay, why don't you just manage this and just manage this and buy a drink, anything, eh? Don't treat money like this now. Look, if I had more, I would give you. Can you give me some change? This is my last card.
And now I can't talk now. Can't hear better. Since you can't look, come. Her name is Auntie Philo. If my Auntie Philo hear that I'm the one that told you her name, she will kill me. This will burst.
Philomena, eh?
Philomena. Yes.
Okay, that's her name.
Her name is Auntie Philo.
So who is she?
Auntie Philo. She is my Oga's daughter, the only daughter, the only child of Chief Iyke.
Chief Iyke, the millionaire.
The richest man, like president of this community.
I'll get back to you. Eh? Thank you very much. Eh?
Bye-bye.
Okay. About that change now. Yeah. Okay, no problem. No problem. I'll see you.
Fine girl, eh? You can say that again. But not for the likes of you and I.
Why not?
Where do you have the money to maintain that type of a girl?
Of course, by selling goods. You never can tell, you know? You never can tell.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
That's the kind.
What have we done about what we discussed?
Dad,
Don't dab me. I said, what have you done about what you and I discussed?
I don't understand.
If you must be made to understand. I've not seen any man coming in here to ask for your hand in marriage.
Dad, I want to get married more than you want me to. But what I would not do is go out into the street and marry any riffraff that comes my way, all in the name of being married.
The problem, young lady, is that even the riffraffs are not coming your way.
Daddy, why are you treating me like this?
How am I treating you? I'm only talking about you settling down and doing something good with your life.
And you think the only way for me to settle down is by marrying someone we all don't know?
By the time you bring whosoever it is, we will know him.
Ibezim, I have told you to slow down on your daughter. Husbands don't draw from trees. If you keep harassing her this way, she will make mistakes.
I am not harassing her. I'm only trying to talk some sense into her head.
You're not putting any sense into her head, but nonsense. When the time comes, do not say I did not tell you.
Shut up, woman. And concentrate on your kitchen. Leave the affairs of this family to me.
It's all right. Go ahead. Go and marry whosoever in the name of getting married. Go ahead. That's what you mean by marriage.
Madam, is there any problem? Maybe I can help.
My son has refused to start. I don't know what is wrong with it.
You've tried it, it will not start.
It has refused to start.
Okay, get inside. Let's push it and see.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, madam.
Don't call me madam, please. My name is Philomena. You can call me Phil.
Are you not the one I saw yesterday morning at the goat market with another woman?
You must have very sharp eyes. Actually, that was my mother and I.
Aha! Both of you look so alike.
I'm sure we do. Hold on. Okay, here's my card. Can I have yours?
My card? My card is finished and I've not gone to the printer to print another one.
It's okay. Then I can store your number.
My number? My phone, my phone is with mechanic. No, is at the, they are repairing it. It fell inside water. So okay. Let me call you instead.
Okay.
Yes, I will call you.
So what do you do for a living?
I'm a businessman.
Businessman.
Sort of.
It's all right. Anyway, I'll say thank you once again. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Please call me.
I will. But you've not asked my name.
Oh, excuse my manners. What's your name?
My name is Iyke Bunam, but my friends call me Iyke.
Call me.
I will.
Iyke, what are you trying to do?
What do you think I'm trying to do?
You will get into trouble. Rich women like that mean nothing but trouble.
My friend, keep quiet. Let me think. Let me think.
Think what? How to go and steal money and impress her?
I don't need to impress anybody. I don't need to. I like her. And I think she likes me too.
Nonsense. Because you helped her start her car and she laughed with you doesn't mean that she likes you. Wait until she finds out what you do for a living. Selling goats.
My friend, you're jealous.
Wait.
You're jealous.
Me? Jealous?
Yes, you're jealous. Come, let's go.
A girl you want to marry?
Not a girl. The girl I want to marry, Andy. You need to see this girl. Look, you will beg me to marry her. In fact, you lend me money to marry this girl.
What do you want me to do for you?
Well, you know women like to be impressed. So I have to do something to catch her attention. I have to impress this girl.
OG, you don't need to impress a girl you want to marry.
You still don't understand. This girl has everything. So I have to do something that will catch her attention fast.
Okay. What exactly do you want?
Fine. Okay. Well, I was wondering if you could lend me your padded V-boot Mercedes-Benz.
What? OJ, you are joking. You want me to lend you my padded V-boot just to pose?
This is beyond posing. It's a matter of life and death. Andy, please. I really need you to help me. Besides, you have other cars you use. And I'll return this one in no time.
Okay. Come tomorrow, I'll have the key. If anything happens to it, I will have your head on my breakfast table.
Look, Andy, why are you talking like this? Don't you trust me anymore? I'll use that car if it's on mine.
If you say so.
Thank you very much. And no! Tomorrow, okay? Thanks, alright? Hi.
Hello. Yes? Who is this?
It's me,
Who is me?
Iyke. Iyke Bunam, the guy who helped you to...
Oh, yes. The guy that helped me out with my car the other day.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm fine.
And your business?
Well, what can I say? Business is moving fine.
I've been expecting your call.
She's been expecting my call. Yes, I know I've been very busy. My business entails a lot of running around.
I see. I was wondering, could you take time off your very busy schedule to have dinner with me tomorrow evening?
Look, if you want to have dinner with me now, I will stop everything I'm doing.
Okay, tomorrow then. At my place, number 2 Ibezim Crescent. You know the place?
I can find it.
Okay. Say about this time tomorrow evening, after the close of work.
I'll be there.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Anyim, tell me, which girl will not fall head over heels to have a bro like me, eh?
As you are strutting around like a peacock, make sure you tell the girl that everything you're wearing is borrowed. Just make sure you tell her that everything you're wearing is borrowed. Nonsense.
So why don't you go out there and tell the whole world that even my shoes are borrowed?
Are they not? No, are they not? Are they not?
Go call police now. You hear? Cool down, eh? Tell me, how do I look?
Stop going with this guy. Good. Good.
Thank you.
Just make sure you save a little money and get yourself more of these, you know, instead of those rags you wear.
Do you think the girl will like me?
I don't even know this girl. I don't even know how she looks. So how would I know if she will like you?
Look, it doesn't matter. By the time she checks me out, okay? By the time she looks at my Armani glasses, checks out my Rolex wristwatch, and my Gucci shoes, plus the ABS, factory fitted Benzo packed outside, ash, plus my ash YSL suit to match. That girl will fall head over heels, and she'll be the biggest fool too if she doesn't like me.
OJ, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Look, accepting you or agreeing you now is not a problem. But what happens later?
Nothing will happen. I'm the master of this game. Look, I'm going to use that girl to set myself up. And before she knows it, I'll be looking even richer than I look now.
OJ, look, it is not everybody that lives in a big house that has money. It's not everybody that lives in a big house that has money, OJ. Think!
Have you seen the house? Look, when you live in that kind of house, and you drive the kind of car that girl drives, and if your father's name is Chief Ibezim Okafor, oh boy, you have no choice but to be very rich. And don't forget, that girl is an only child. That means if the old man should kick the bucket, bro, you'll be looking at the next MD, CEO of Chief Ibezim Group of Companies. Confirmed. Thank you. So while you're hanging around here and growing hungrier, here goes the groom. Here goes the groom. Here goes the groom.
Man, this guy I can't down. Shit.
Who be that?
Hello.
Come Make I lock my gate. Come you're welcome.
How are you?
Fine, sir.
How's
You're welcome. Fine. Thank you for that day.
Yeah, nothing.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Is Philomena at home?
I don't know. I was not in the morning, and I have not seen her this evening. But I can park this side. Yes, I can this side.
Look, I wanted to ask you something. Philomena's parents, what are they like? Are they harsh people? Or do you think they'll be offended if I knock on the door?
Oh, look, my oga one person will go marry Auntie Philo quick. If it is that what we are here for, my brother, fine boy like you.
I like that.
You agree one time.
Like that. That's what I want to hear.
Okay?
Good evening, madam.
Good evening. Can I help you?
Oh, yes, please. I was wondering if Philomena is at home.
No. But please do come in.
Oh, thank you. No, I have the door. Quite a lovely home you have here.
Oh, thank you.
Reminds me of my own house, except for one or two differences.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Please have a seat.
Yes. You see Philomena is not home?
Yes. She went out this morning and she's not yet back.
Wow, that's rather strange. She said to pick her up around 1 o'clock and it's way past that time. You don't know where she went?
I wouldn't know.
Yes, but I see. I really do see now.
You see what?
Well, now I see where Philomena got her beauty from. You're really beautiful, madam.
Thank you. Thank you. Please, what can I offer you?
Oh, anything will serve. I'm not really particular.
It's all right. I'll be with you soon.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
You must be Chief Ibezin.
Yes, and who are you?
I'm Philomena's fiancé.
Philomena's fiancé?
Yes, sir. My name is Ozokwo. My friends call me OJ.
But she did not tell me that she has any relationship going on.
That's quite understandable. You know, your daughter said she's rather reserved.
That's true. Okay, my dear, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Please sit down.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You're most kind, man.
Thank you.
Well, I was just telling Madame here how lovely she was. She compliments your lovely home. You see, I have a place like this in the east, and I'm planning to put up another one, and maybe when I'm more settled abroad.
Okay, that's good.
I was also wondering if I couldn't come next for a few hours and wait for Philomena.
But there's no problem.
You're very kind.
Thank you.
You're too kind. Perhaps I could interest you in some financial matters that I read up recently. You know, I know you're into the import-export business.
Well, that's what I do for a living.
I understand.
Welcome. Good evening. Where are you coming from?
I went to see a friend of mine.
How come you gave somebody an appointment and disappeared from the house? What kind of attitude is that?
I didn't give anybody any appointment.
Your fiancé was here. He said he came to pick you up. And a fine boy he is. Why have you been handing him away from us? Why? Mommy, I don't know what you're talking about.
A young man by name OJ came looking for you.
OJ? It must be a mistake. I don't know anybody by that name.
Well, you may call it a mistake or whatever you wish. That's a fine boy you must take serious. He has a lot of business ideas and will always make a good husband.
Fine boy, rugged boy, OJ.
I don't know what you two are talking about. All I know is that I invited somebody over for dinner tomorrow. You'll excuse me. Good night, Daddy.
OJ. Leave me alone, John. OJ, come.
Iyke. So, what do I look like now?
Like a goat that is about to be sacrificed to the river goddess.
Iyke, for once in your life, be serious.
Okay.
Alright. Now, do I look like, somebody's son-in-law?
But I am not aware that girl has asked you to marry her.
So what do you think she invited me to the house for?
Okay. If you want to know what you look like, you look like a dog that is about to be slaughtered for pepper soup.
You mean something that is going to be cooked over slow fire?
Exactly.
Your mouth will put you into trouble one day.
But just remember, they don't use hands to eat rice there.
So what do they use to eat rice? Legs?
Maybe.
I said it's your legs. Your mouth will kill you one day. Anyway, Iyke, pray for me. Pray for me.
Just go. You will succeed.
I hope so.
You will succeed.
I'm looking for Philomena.
Philomena? There is nobody like Philomena in this house. We have only Auntie Philo.
That is the one I'm looking for.
I don't think Auntie Philo want to see you.
She's the one that asked me to come.
What is Auntie Philo going to do with somebody like you? But I will only help you in one condition.
What is the condition?
Grease the palm. That man is sweat. I need the handkerchief to clean my sweat. But when you people will chop in the money in the high table, will I be there?
But I don't have any money to give you.
Okay. If you don't have any money, I don't have any strength, no power to open the gate. What is this? Only this you go fit bring from your pocket. Now, granite with this, eh?
That one is better than gate man, you hear me? Granite seller is better than gate man. Open this gate now. Otherwise, I'll tell Oga that you made me miss my appointment.
Okay, if you tell me before. I don't know, say, you know, my Oga well like that. But if you tell me and I play with you, come inside. No verse, come in. You're welcome. No verse here. If you tell me before now, say my Oga and my Oga.
Yes. Hold on. Hi, Iyke. Please come in.
Thank you. Good evening.
You're welcome. Come. Please sit down. Sit. Was it difficult for you to find the place?
No, when I came out, I saw the... Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Daddy.
Philo, who is this?
Daddy, this is the guy I told you I invited over for dinner. His name is Iyke. Iyke, my father.
Oh, good evening, Chief.
Good evening. Sit down.
And my mother.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. And who are you?
Well, my name is Ibe Bunam.
This is the guy your daughter saw fit to invite home.
I see.
Daddy, is there anything wrong with Iyke?
I have not said anything is wrong with him. But just compare him to the young man who came looking for you yesterday.
Daddy, I thought you said you like businessmen. Iyke is a businessman.
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
What kind of business are you into?
Well, sir, I do meat business, sir.
That's interesting. You own a ranch?
Oh, no, sir.
No.
I sell goods.
Iyke. You're back. What happened?
The man insulted me.
Insulted you?
Yes.
How?
He started by comparing me to somebody who visited their house yesterday.
Oh. When I said you should spend good money and buy designer clothes to impress our parents, you did not listen. Eh? See what wearing second-hand clothes has done to you. Eh? I mean,
Leave me. You've not even heard the whole story. Well, after the comparison, the man said I should sit down. He now asked me what I do for a living. I told him that I'm a businessman. He wanted to know what kind of business I do.
What did you tell him?
I told him that I'm into meat business. He now insisted on knowing what kind of meat business I do. I told him I sell goods.
You sell goods? You told him you sell goods and you came to marry his daughter.
When I said that, the man almost died. He was quiet. Then after some time, he started screaming. He was shouting on top of his voice. He was mad. He said I should leave his house immediately. That if I don't leave his house, I will regret the day I was born.
And what did the girl say?
What can she do? What can she say? She just sat there looking at me. I waited. I was calm. I was waiting for the man to calm down too, so that we can talk things over. But the man was screaming. He was really mad at me. And then I heard some big dogs barking in the yard.
You took to your heels. Hi.
What's so funny? What is funny?
When they say that you people should hang your boots where your hands can reach, you will not listen. You want to go and marry a rich man's daughter. Bloody good selling businessman.
Iyke, I love that girl. She could have made me a good wife. Yes.
And her father would have made a good murderer. Let's go and eat. I'm sure they did not feed you.
Look at it. When I talk, you said I should keep quiet. You have seen it. Of all the men in the whole world, what my daughter saw fit to bring home is a good seller.
Chief, but it's not as bad as that.
How bad would you want it to be before you admit that something is seriously wrong with that girl?
When the guy came in, I was hearing a very serious smell. I don't know that it was the smell of he-goat. What a useless smell.
I wonder where in the whole wide world she met that kind of person.
Now see it. See the disgrace I call my daughter.
Oh.
Other girls like her go out to meet good men. I mean, there are eligible young bachelors everywhere that would like me to be their father-in-law.
That is true. That is true.
But my daughter will go and pick a good seller. As if that is not enough insult. He dressed himself up, came to my house to say he is a businessman. God saved him. I did not lay hand on my pistol today. They could have picked his pieces and fed them to his goods.
And the businessman he is, a good seller. Businessman.
OJ.
Andy.
OJ.
What's up now? How's work?
OJ, the moment. How was the pursuit now?
Well, it's going splendidly. As a matter of fact, I just secured a date with the girl.
It looks like this thing will work. Oh.
It doesn't look like it has already worked. The mother is in love with me. The father is in love with me. And the only snag is that the man wants me to marry her quickly. Apparently there's nobody in her life. So I came at the right moment. I only need one or two things.
Okay, when you start enjoying the money, remember your friends. So
even if I forget the whole world, Andy, I can't forget you. After all you've done for me. Well, which brings me to the reason I came here. I have a date with the girl this night, and I need a little money. I'll pay you back.
OJ, I don't have. I spent enough. Besides, you've been using my car on a permanent basis.
You know I'll give you that car back as soon as this job is done. Besides,
I'm expecting a car as a present from my father-in-law.
I say, I don't have.
And you don't be like this now. I'm your guy, for Christ's sake.
I know. It is you that doesn't want to understand your guy. Where do you want me to get the money? Do you want me to steal from the bank?
Please now. You're my last hope. Please.
I know. But I said I don't have. The only money I have is the money I will buy things with for my mother during this festive period. Is that okay? Is that okay?
OJ, I know your problem. You just asked for 50,000 naira. So all I have here now is 20,000 naira. I'll give it to you.
God bless you. I don't even know how to begin to express myself.
OJ, try to pay back the money.
Why are you talking like this now? You know I'll pay back the money. I've never owed anybody in my life. I mean, James, have I ever owed you? Thank you. I don't know where this came from, man. May you get back 1,000 more. God will continue to bless you. Okay?
Hey, Iyke. What's up, though? Okay. These are my best shoes.
Okay. This one is Gucci.
Yes. The glasses. And the jewelries.
I cool. Wow. Thanks a lot. I don't know how to thank you. God bless you.
Make sure you bring it back.
No, I'll return them in present condition as soon as my mission is accomplished.
I wish you good luck.
Good luck. This one is sealed already. Oh boy, I owe you, okay? No, I'll take care of them, huh?
See you.
Alright. I'm set, bro. Andy, I have a business proposal I think you'll be very interested in.
And what kind of proposal is that?
Okay? You know Chief Ibezim?
Ibezim group of companies.
Exactly. That's the one. I even need to know him. You know he has a daughter.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, I got from impeccable sources that the man desperately wants to marry his daughter out. So I followed up on those sources. Oh boy, I went there. And you should have seen me the day I went there. But from head to toe, I was dressed to kill. I entered there with these one-don wheels. Everybody was stripping. I scattered the place. Look, the man, his wife, the daughter, even their dog was all over me. I trust you. You need to see that. The plan went beyond expectation. I was just moping around. Wow. But look, I need one more thing. Just one thing to nail home this one.
What is it? What is it?
Okay, I was wondering if I could inconvenience you for perhaps 3 months.
How?
Okay, I was wondering if we could all move into this house, that is the 3 of us, for that duration.
Did you say 3 of us?
Yeah, look, and you're not getting the right picture yet. Eh? See, I wanted a case where you give me an opportunity to play the loving husband to the girl, you understand? Then you can come in as our big brother. This thing, I've thought it out to the last detail, it will work out.
Oje, I'll think about it.
No, I respect the fact you want you to think about it. It's your house, but I don't have much time. Time is against me. If before 3 months, what am I doing here 3 months? If before 3 months, it's over.
In fact, just sit down, let me get you something.
Look, forget the drink. Please.
Sit down. Let me get you something, sit down. Okay?
Look, boy, didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? I have a car, padded Benz. I have clothes, jewelries, glasses. I even have a house to the bargain. Everything a man needs to get married.
I hope you know what you're doing, OJ.
Look, I know what I'm doing. My eyes are wide open. You see, I'm systematically putting my fortunes together.
Sit down. Sit down.
Okay.
Hey, my friend, sit.
Calm down now.
Let me ask you a question. This very girl that you spend all your time chasing after, do you love her?
Love?
Yeah?
What has love got to do with marriage? Look, the girl is up for grabs. So I'm going to take her and take her father's money in the bargain too. And if it's love she wants, man, I'll kill her with love as soon as we get married.
Okay. Well and good. Okay? Well and good. What about all those things you borrowed to impress her? How are you going to explain when the owners come for him?
And that matter is simple too. As soon as I marry her, I'll buy all those things that I borrowed. So when the owners come for them, I'll simply return them and tell the girl that I had to replace all those things because they were maybe getting old.
And you think that will convince her?
She won't have a choice by then. After all, she wants to get married.
OJ, see, I just have this feeling that there's something is not quite right there, you know?
Look, don't worry, okay? Everything is in order. Fortunately, I'm the one involved. I know what I'm doing. Relax.
Okay. If you say so.
I know so.
If you say so, problem.
I am cool down, beg. I'm set.
How can you tell if it's real? Silver and gold can deceive your heart. How do you know when someone loves you? Oh, how do you know true love? How do you know it's not a lie? How do you know when someone loves you?
Princess? Welcome. My humble castle.
Is this your place?
Mm-hmm.
You stay here alone?
Well, not exactly, but I'm looking for a woman as beautiful as you to share it with.
You flatter me.
No, on the contrary. Look, you know, that is why I went after you with everything I had in that supermarket when I saw you. I fell in love instantly. And I knew I was looking at the woman that I would like to spend the rest of my life.
You make a good poet.
But I also make a very truthful one. Because you will make a very good wife. Yeah, for sure. Look, what is the point of acquiring all this wealth when you have nobody you love to share with? Food for thought. When am we going? Let's see if you like the inside too, huh? Okay. The princess, welcome to my little palace.
Lovely. Really lovely.
So you like it?
Like? I love this place. It has a feel of home to it.
Then our feeling is mutual. Please. So why don't you take this lovely little place and make it your home? Yeah?
Please.
Okay. What's up now? What are you still doing at home? You're supposed to be working. Okay. Andy, I would like you to meet my lovely fiancée, Phil. Phil, my old friend I told you about, Andy.
Oh, how are you?
She's lovely, isn't she? Yeah. Andy is living with me for the meantime until you put things together. I'm trying to set him up. So, Suda, why don't you look around, take a look at the bar, and I'll join you currently. Andy. So, why don't you check upstairs with that thing that I told you about? With that thing I told you. Okay, I'll join you now. Andy, eh? Okay. Andy. Princess, you know, I don't really need to rush things, but I can't wait any longer. I want you to marry me. I don't want any man to snatch you away from me.
Isn't it?
No, I don't think so. Look, you're the woman for me. Now all you have to do is open these lovely lips and tell me yes.
Right now? I mean, right away?
What are we waiting for? Just yes. Please, I love you.
Yes. Yes.
I love you, you know that? I love you. Sweetheart, look, I'm going to treat you like the queen you are.
Iyke, it has always been my policy to help one person every year. So what I do is to pick any of you and set him up in business. Because I believe that if all of us in this community are doing well, then we all will benefit from our collective success. What do you do for a living?
Well, sir, I have a shade at the main market where I buy and sell goods.
Good. You will make it big. You will improve and export the goods.
I want to, sir, but I don't have the money to make the business like that.
That's exactly why I have summoned you. I'll give you the check of 2 million naira.
2 million?
When you turn it over, you pay me back. That will help you to stand on your own. What do you think?
Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. God bless you.
No problem. The only thing is to remember to do the same for others when you have succeeded.
I will, sir. I will. Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Anyim. Man. Let's stop.
I'm in a hurry. I cannot sit, sorry.
What are you posing for now? Am I talking to a stranger? Sit down, I beg. Come on, hands for pocket. Let's talk. What's wrong with you?
Okay.
So what's up?
OJ, we are now strangers. I never knew you were such an ingrate. You have forgotten me now that you're rich, isn't it?
Rich?
Yes!
What do you call rich? Look, have you forgotten how I entered here?
I know how you got to this place. Even how your father-in-law made you rich. I know everything now.
Rich?
Yes!
Look, I knew. Philomena's father is the greatest miser I've ever had the misfortune of meeting in my life.
What are you talking about?
Do you know, till date, he has not given one kobo to his daughter, my wife?
Not one kobo.
Look, that man is the meanest. So I can't go. There's nothing you will do.
So what?
You're not getting the wait, let me make it clear. The other day, I entered his house to see how the man can help us out.
Yes.
No, my guys, with the roast here. The guy comes sit down. The man sit down well. They're looking at me, his big head. And I say, boy. And know what you have to do is that you have to go out there and work really hard. Because that is what made the Chiefy based. You have to work hard and make it. This world is not for lazy people. That's what the old nasty cargo told me.
You know what? You're a fool.
I swear I'm a
fool. I told you, didn't I? I told you. Didn't I?
Now,
hold me bad. Didn't I?
I don't even know how I go discharge.
Oh, I want to gas you. I want to gas you.
No gas me. Now then you want gas.
Look out. I want to marry a rich guy.
Oh boy, don't do a beg.
Oh. I should not shout, eh? I should not shout. For the past 4 months now, those clothes have been with you. And you are telling me not to shout. You are telling me not to shout.
Cool down, okay? Eh? Look, I'm not saying you should not shout. Wait, I'm not saying you should not shout. Obuna, we're friends now. Look, this job is almost set. If you keep shouting and my wife comes out, job don't knock.
Hey, let it knock now. Let it knock.
You're doing this to me.
Look, let it knock. Look.
And you see this nonsense.
If I don't get those clothes now, if I don't get them now,
what is all this now?
I'm going to tell your wife that you borrowed those clothes you are using.
Okay, wait, hear me out, yeah? Okay, hear me out. Look, I want to go inside and bring your clothes, all of them, every one of them. Just don't make noise, yeah? And the whole smart man, I'm coming.
Wait, look at here. You see, wait. Easy. For the past 4 months now, my clothes are... I know, wait. All of us are into this deal. I'm no more in it. I'm no more in it. Enjoy it. I don't want to enjoy it.
Who was shouting in the living room?
Oh, so Bono. He's a friend of mine.
Why was he shouting?
Well, we're seeing this football match downstairs. And then 1 or 2 things cropped up and then we started arguing over it. And the men got carried away. You know men now.
OJ.
Eh?
That did not sound to me like an argument over a football match. I heard things like clothes.
Clothes? Look, you're imagining things again, okay? That could be a hard clothes.
OJ.
Yeah?
Where are you going with those clothes?
I wanted to lend Obuna these clothes.
Lend Obuna these clothes?
Precisely.
Something is definitely wrong somewhere. The last time a friend of yours came and borrowed money from you. The next day, another one came and borrowed all your shoes. Today, another one is here to borrow your clothes. OJ, what is going on?
Nothing is going on. Look, like I said, I think you're imagining things again. Look, these guys need these things, and I don't know how to say no to them. Besides, they're old clothes, and I'll be changing my wardrobe very soon. Relax. You worry too much. Why don't you just sit down, look pretty, and I'll be back. I'll talk you to bed. Give me 2 minutes, okay?
Madam, I suggest you change those parts because I don't try to do anything where I go feed. I no feed manager, me dey bad.
But those parts are very expensive.
Madam, no be only radiator, clutch cable and brake pad.
See, we can service these parts and fix them back. When I have money, I buy new
Madam,
ones.
you no good. If I go fit manager, I no go tell you this one. And I only 1,200 I charge you.
I know that.
And the work way there for the motor too plenty.
Listen, right now I don't have the kind of money you're asking for. At least we can repair those ones, service them and use them.
If it is possible since to repair, I for don't repair, I for no wait for you, sir.
Okay, what do we do? Because I don't have that kind of money.
Okay, sir. Okay, welcome, sir. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, Dozie, how are you?
Fine, sir. Welcome, sir.
Yes, I hope you have finished fixing my car.
We are still doing it.
Philomena.
Iyke.
how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What are you doing here?
Oh, I came to check one of my cars.
Your car, you...
No, it's over there. So what are you doing here?
I came to do the same. My car is under repairs.
Oh, I see. I see.
How is business?
Oh, business is fine. You know, in fact, I just came back from my trip to Japan, China, and Indonesia. How are your parents?
They're fine, thank
Lolo
you.
and Chief.
They're perfect.
Good.
You're really looking nice.
Oh, thank you so much. That means I'll probably come back to ask your parents again for your hand in marriage.
Stop dreaming, lover boy. If you must know, I'm actually a happily married woman.
You're what?
You heard me.
God. Why? Why? Philomena, why? So you couldn't wait for me to make enough money so we can get married? You know I've always loved you, baby.
Iyke, you won't understand.
What won't I understand? I loved you. I wanted to marry you. All right. Okay. It's all right. Take this.
Iyke, I can't, you didn't know you were going to meet me here?
No hard feelings. Take, that's all I have. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you.
Dossier.
Okay, sir.
Add Madame's bill to my own.
That is too much now, Iyke.
It's all right.
Thank you very much. Very
I'll
much.
see you.
Thank you.
Take it.
Madam.
It's alright, put everything together. I can pay for them now.
Okay, ma'am.
Auntie, it's me talking to you. Auntie, please. Just one month and I'll hammer this thing through.
I'm sorry, I can't give you any more time. Okay?
Look, Andy, please. Look, Andy, please. I know you have suffered. Okay? Just give me a little time. You know, once this job starts paying, once the dividend starts coming, you will forget all the sufferings. You know it's not my fault, Andy. It's the fault of my father-in-law. I've tried everything in my power to get a little money from that tight-fisted bastard, but it's just not going through. Andy, please.
You must be joking, OJ. For 3 months. 3 months I've been slaving for you and your so-called wife. You used me like a servant, throwing me around like a rag, turned me into a squatter instead of a landlord. OJ, you people must leave here before I come back.
Okay, Andy, please. Look, okay, just give me a little time, eh? Give me a little time. Let me contact my father-in-law. Okay, once I contact him, you know he's not going to be happy to see us homeless. The man will do something immediately. Just give me a little time, eh?
So, I have to wait for your so-called miserable father-in-law for him to give you money for you to pack out of my house. Huh? Our arrangements was just for 3 months. You stayed for 4 months. Huh? If you don't leave this house, I will imprison you for unlawful occupation. Okay?
Andy, it doesn't reach that to that point now. Andy, please. Just help me. Help me. This is going to be too much. Andy, I'm your... Hey! Hey!
Okay, so this is what this game is all about.
Finished.
OJ, you borrowed the clothes, the shoes, and even this house. How could you do this to me? I could still have loved you all the same. How could you do this to me?
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. So what you've caused? You see what you've caused? You see what you've caused? All I said was just give me a little time and shut up and I'll put this thing through. Now you've blown everything for me.
You're happy. I will still do more. I won't shut up. Yes, I've blown it. To hell for all I care. Rubbish.
Oh God, I'm
Babe, don't do this to me. Babe, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. You know there's no money now. Hey, God, oh, what is all this now? What's happening to me?
Take screwdriver and clean up all these places. And you go and fix it. My friend, go and get me that rag. Let me clean up this thing.
Help me bring the screwdriver if they come. I think use this one already.
Okay.
Look, Iyke, if this your mechanic is good, why has he not finished your car till now?
Calm down, my dear, calm down. Dozier knew I traveled, so he didn't know I was going to be here today.
He had better hurry up, so I'll travel with that car to the village to see my sick mother.
You came back from the village yesterday. You told me your mother had been discharged from hospital, that she's now well. Why do you want to go back to the village tomorrow again to see your mother?
Darling, you know Mama does not take us serious. So let me rush and tell her when you'll be coming to see my people over our traditional wedding. Huh?
You sound desperate.
Of course I am desperate. Husbands are no longer available. So why throw away the one that I have?
Interesting. I wish all women think like this. Seriously, I wish all think like this. Philomena. What happened?
Iyke.
Why are you crying?
Nothing. I embarrassed you.
You still haven't told me why you're crying. What are you doing with all that in the car?
I can no longer tolerate OJ and his lies.
OJ? Who is OJ?
OJ is my husband. My marriage is over.
Come. It's all right. Couples quarrel and they make up. They fight and they settle. That is marriage for you. So don't be too upset because you quarreled with your husband. Okay? Now, maybe I'll follow you to talk to him.
I don't want to go back to that house.
Why?
You won't understand. Everything about OJ is fake. He has no job, no status. Even the house we live in is not his. How am I sure his name is not fake?
This is incredible.
But it's true.
It's alright, I know how you feel. We will put your luggage in a hotel or something. Then I can follow you and then we work out a way for reconciliation.
What reconciliation? Darling, who is this woman and what is she to you?
I will explain.
There is nothing to explain. Let's go.
What about the car? Are you not traveling again?
Forget the trip. Let's go. Let's go.
What actually happened?
How will I know? She has not said anything since she's returned.
But have you tried finding out from her? Remember, she came back with all her belongings.
Maybe her husband threw her out.
It better not be. Because if that lazy fool does that, he might as well take refuge in a graveyard. Are you sure he did not catch her with a man?
What if he did? Well, Chief, since Philo has decided to seal her lips, I will go to that man's house and find out myself.
Mommy, where are you going to?
To your husband's house. I want to go and find out what the matter
is. Which house? Which husband?
Philo, this is not a laughing matter. She's going to her husband's house. In fact, I've decided to go with her.
Save your energy. You wanted a son-in-law, you got one. Anyway, OJ is now history. He exists only in storybooks.
What? Is he dead?
I wish he was. At least I would have been better off a widow. Daddy, your son-in-law is fake.
Why do you want to bring shame to this respectable royal family?
You forced me into marriage. And now, we are all back to where we started from.
Philo, we meant well for you.
Of course you did. By marrying me off to that jobless Casanova. A man with fake identity.
What?
How do I cope with this condition?
Which condition?
Don't worry, I can take care of the baby.
Lolo, Philo is pregnant.
Yes, Chief. We were too hard on her. We should have allowed her make her own choice. Oh.
Well, we'd better talk to her before she does something silly.
We have to reassure her that no matter what her condition is, we still love her and want the best for her.
Well, I want her to be strong. I want her to give birth to a strong, healthy grandchild.